Have you ever seen an actual replica of the Parthenon in Nashville, Tennessee? Well, if you haven't, let me describe what it looks like and why it's special. It turns out the city of Nashville had a burning desire to build the world's one and only full-scale replica of the famous Parthenon in Athens, Greece, and they did so in Centennial Park, which is named after the 100th anniversary of Tennessee becoming a state in 1896. This unique landmark is not just an architectural marvel, but also a symbol of the cultural pride that permeates this city. Alright, let's get into it. First off, what exactly is this place and why should you care? The Parthenon in Centennial Park is a full-scale replica of the original Parthenon in Athens, Greece. It was built in 1897 as part of the Tennessee Centennial Exposition to celebrate 100 years of Tennessee statehood. And guess what? It's the only complete, full-size replica of the original Parthenon in the entire world. That's pretty cool, right? Now let's talk about the architecture and features of this place. The replica was originally made of wood, brick, and plaster. But in 1920 to 1931, it was reconstructed in concrete. The building is a faithful reproduction of the Athenian original, right down to the last column and step. But there is one thing that really steals the show inside: the Parthenon, and that's the massive 42-foot statue of Athena Parthenos. This goddess of wisdom and war was chosen to represent the intellectual and cultural heritage of Nashville, which was known as the Athens of the South because of its emphasis on education and culture. The statue is truly breathtaking, covered in gold leaf and painted detail. She holds Nike, the goddess of victory, in her hand, and is surrounded by other sculptures depicting scenes from Greek mythology. The pediments and friezes are also exact copies of the ancient Greek originals, showcasing the same level of detail and craftsmanship. Now let's talk about the symbolism and purpose of the Parthenon. The building was meant to be a temple to arts, knowledge, and democracy, ideals that were highly valued in ancient Greece and that Nashville wanted to emulate. It was also a way to pay homage to the classical influences that had shaped Western civilization and to celebrate the cultural achievements of the city. The choice of the Parthenon as a model was particularly apt since it was one of the most famous and iconic buildings in the ancient world. By replicating it, Nashville was making a statement about its own importance as a center of learning and culture. Now let's add a little bit of mystery to the mix. Some architectural enthusiasts and esoteric researchers claim that the harmonic ratios of the Parthenon create a subtle geometric energy field in the park. They say that these proportions, based on the golden ratio and other sacred geometric principles, can be perceived by the human body and have a calming or energizing effect. This may sound a bit far out, but there is something undeniably special about standing inside the Parthenon and feeling the energy of the space. It is hard to deny that the building has a certain mystical vibe that sets it apart from other replicas or museums. Here's an interesting fact about the statue. It's covered in gold leaf, which gives the interior of the Parthenon a divine glow, especially when the lighting is just right. The statue is so massive that it takes up the entire room, and you can walk around it to admire the details from different angles. And let's not forget about the acoustics. The interior of the Parthenon has a slight echo that makes every footstep and voice sound ceremonial. It is almost as if the building itself is whispering the secrets of ancient Greece to those who enter. This makes it a great place for quiet contemplation or for having meaningful conversations. The lower level of the building houses collections of American art, adding another layer of meaning to the Temple of Art's concept. There's just something about the combination of ancient history, neoclassical architecture, and the golden statue of Athena that makes this place feel so special. It is a place where you can escape the hustle and bustle of everyday life and immerse yourself in a world of beauty and wonder, even though it's a replica. Walking through Nashville's Parthenon gives you a strange sense of time travel. The classical geometry, massive columns, and statue of Athena all mimic the energy of the original temple. creating a place that feels both educational and spiritually resonant. It's not just a tourist attraction or a historical landmark. It's a living, breathing testament to the power of human imagination and the enduring legacy of ancient Greece. So if you're ever in Nashville, be sure to visit the Parthenon in Centennial Park. It's a place that you will never forget. So there you have it, the story of the Parthenon in Nashville. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more amazing stories.